The 700 people in this Bristol nightclub appear without a care in the world, but they are very vulnerable. Drugs in the UK are stronger than ever, stronger than they realise.
Thank you very much.
Motion nightclub uses sniffer dogs to turn people with drugs away.
I have to go back there, buddy.
But still, in November of last year, one 19-year-old died after taking ecstasy here. One of Motion's founders thinks enough is enough.
We're seeing more people end up in medical rooms, we're seeing more people go to hospital, and we're hearing more people dying.
So for Bristol, part of the solution is testing. This weekend, ITV News was given exclusive access to the first ever drugs test in a UK city centre.
What we're interested in here is being able to give them a guide to say, look, this tablet is crazy strong, you really need to be careful.
Crucially, this pop-up lab is supported by the police and the council. Members of the public bring their illegal drugs here for testing by chemists.
So for the MDMA, did you taste it?
Most of the samples are MDMA, a form of ecstasy. The strength of the drugs they find surprises even the experts.
Wow. Wow.
Wow, what?
This is a high purity sample.
Could it kill him?
The diplomatic answer is yes.
This man brought hallucinogenic drugs in for testing.
What do you hope this service will do for you?
Give me some clarity as to what I'm putting into my body, because it's good to know that, yeah.
All the drugs handed in are destroyed after testing.
Nothing we discuss today should be seen by you as a loophole of the event encouraging you to take drugs off facilities.
And when they get the results, users must have a consultation to talk about their drug habits.
Well, what about the risks involved in negative experiences?
I made some mistakes and I experienced the dark side of it.
Critics may claim this programme promotes drug use, but the organiser is clear. No drug use is safe.
When we talk to drug users, we say to them that the safest way to take drugs is not to take them at all. However, this is a pragmatic harm reduction service, so we accept that some people may take drugs, and we need to identify what's in circulation.
The fact that police are allowing this to happen may come as a surprise, but in the fight against drug deaths, they say they need new ideas.
But there's a bigger picture when it comes to the use of drugs. There's smaller uses of drugs, very low-level possession, which can sometimes take quite a lot of time in terms of police officers dealing with them, rather than carrying on with tactics that have been tried for many years and haven't necessarily always had the greatest impact. It's time to try new things and look at different ways of doing things.
22-year-old student Joanna Burns died last year after taking MDMA on a night out. She was a bright student at Sheffield University. Her mother doesn't think testing would have saved her.
After hearing the pathologist report, there was nothing really different in the MDMA, nothing that anyone could have pointed to. It was the way that her body reacted to the MDMA, so any amount of drugs testing wouldn't have prevented her death.
2 other cities are on the verge of introducing drugs testing, but it is the most sensitive of debates: how to make illegal drugs less lethal. Allegra Stratton, ITV News, Bristol.